Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I've got a Volkswagen Passat Cc, and as always I'm going to do a quick walk around just so you can see the condition of the car, and then we're going to jump inside and I'm going to show you all the interior features and gizmos and gadgets and everything that this car comes with. Now this particular car comes with a registration number Golf Victor 10 Bravo Whiskey Alpha. It is, like I said, a Volkswagen Passat Cc Tdi 140 DSG, so it's a full automatic. It comes in this lovely black. It is a coupe, whichever one you want to call it. It has a 2-liter diesel engine, and it puts out 138 brake horsepower. It was first registered on the 29th of May 2010, and it has a valid MOT until the 5th of April 2025. Has a road tax of £255 per year, and it has it sits on the 21E insurance group. In terms of CO2 output, it puts out 158 grams per kilometer. And in terms of fuel economy, you can expect to get around 36 miles to the gallon around town and 56 miles to the gallon on a motorway run, with a combined fuel economy of 47. Has a top speed of 137 miles per hour, and it has a 0 to 60 time of 8.5 seconds. So it's pretty nippy as well. It has only 2 previous owners, and it's got a really good service history as well. Now, it's not perfect, don't get me wrong. It does have a few little dings here and there, but nothing major. And if you can't see it properly in the video, then it's nothing too bad. Alloys are a bit scuffed on the edges. Tires, on the other hand, are in really good condition. They've got plenty of tread on them. And I'm going to try and point out any small little imperfections that the car might have as we go along. But just to show you the interior, it's got this nice cream light beige interior. It's got front and rear electric windows as well. The seats are in good condition. Because of the light interior, it does show up few marks here and there, but nothing too bad. And for the price point that this car is going to be at, it's decent enough. You do have a cooled glove box as well, so you can store like sandwiches or drinks or anything like that in there, and it will keep them cool. And then in there you've got another little pocket where you can put different things if you want. One thing I do love about the CC is that it's got these frameless doors, so they're really cool, because when you close the door, you can see that the window just goes up a little bit, and then as soon as you pull on the handle, the window goes down a bit, just so it doesn't catch on the seal up here. But yeah, when you close it, it goes up. I really love that about the frameless coupe style cars. Moving over to the rear, same thing here. So you've got frameless doors, which again are really cool. Like I said, you've got electric windows on the rear as well, and this is a 4-seater car rather than 5. So in the middle here you've got this huge area where you can store different stuff, and then that closes up as well. And then over here you've got a armrest as well for the rear passengers. You got plenty of knee room, and there's plenty of headroom as well, especially given the size that it's got this little fastback design. So yeah, people won't struggle to sit in because Volkswagen designed it really nicely. Down there you've got a 12-volt socket, and you've got 2 air vents as well for the rear passengers. You've got some back pockets in there. And another thing I wanted to show you as well is that it's got this little hook here. So if you've got like a 3-piece suit or something like that you want to hang on there, you can do if you want. It does come with front and rear parking sensors, as you can see. I'm just trying to see if I can find any little scratches. I know there were a few, but they're very minor. Oh, there's one thing here. This back plastic trim has a couple of cracks in there. I don't know how that happened. It doesn't affect it in any way, but just again, as always, I want to point out all the negatives. Boot just flings open actually. As soon as you press on that, it just jumps right up. Boot absolutely massive, so you got plenty of space in here to store pretty much anything you want. And then underneath here you also get a spare tire. Another cool thing I like about these is this little hook here. So you've got 2 hooks on each side, so you can hang your groceries if you want, so you're going to stop things rolling around in your boot, which is really cool. And the seats do fold down as well, and I'll give you just a larger loading area. You do get that triangle in there as well. And let's move over to this side. Again, same. I really love the design of these. You do get ISOFIX points on the 2 outer seats, so you can fit like a child seat or something like that if you want. And still trying to see. So on this side, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. It's got a few little dings here, which have been touched up. I mean, in the camera it's a lot worse because it's right next to the door and you can see it. But if you take a couple of steps back, they just vanish. They just completely blend in with the paint. So rear alloys are in better condition, but again, plenty of tread on the tires as well. And moving over to the driver's side, actually, let's just pop the bonnet up first. We'll have a look under the bonnet, have a look at the engine. I'll show you this alloy as well, actually. And like I said, tires have plenty of tread on them. Right, so to open the bonnet, simple. There's a little latch just above the Volkswagen logo. Pull on that and it just goes right up. You've got your coolant tank there, big old 2-liter engine here, and loads of plastics around it. So nothing that you can actually see. Right, just close this down. So moving over to the driver's side, so you got control, obviously you got control for all 4 windows. That's for your mirrors. And down there you've got your fuel cap release and your boot release. So if I pull on that, on the first one, you're going to see the fuel cap pop open just like that. And then you've got your diesel fuel cap there. And the other one was for the boot. And I think if I pull on this, the boot just flings right open, just like that. So usually with some cars, you pull on one of those and it just slightly pops up and then you have to manually lift it. This one, it just flies open, which is great. Right. Another cool thing with the driver's seat is that you've got semi-electric adjustments. So this one is for your lumbar support and this one is for your backrest. So you can move it backwards and forwards. This is your height adjustment lever, and then that there is for your seat to move it backwards and forwards. Again, like I said, because of the beige interior, it does show up a few marks. Honestly, it's a lot worse in the video than it is in real life. And then this seat actually had a little bit of a tear there, which I sewed up, but it's obviously not going to be as new. So yeah, just bear all these things in mind, because they are reflected in the price. Like I said, it was a part exchange. It is a part exchange to clear car, so it's not usually my type of retail cars. This is where you pop your key in. That's for your luminosity adjustment in the dashboard. That's for your headlight adjustment. This is for your lights. You can set it to auto and then the car will turn the lights on and off as and when it needs to. And then you've got your handbrake / parking brake there as well. I'm just gonna look for the key now. There it is. Typical Volkswagen key. One cool thing with these is every Volkswagen does this. So if let's say if it's really hot outside and you're going towards your car, you can keep your hand on the unlock button and then your windows are going to roll down just like that, and then you can let all the heat go out. And then again, if you want to, actually before I put them up, I just want to show you how cool the door looks with the window down and without the frames and everything. It's really nice. But yeah, if you do want to put the windows back up, it's the same thing, but just in reverse. So you have to press the lock button, keep it pressed, and then all the windows are going to roll back up, just like that. So yeah, now press that to unlock it. Right. Oh, there's another thing I've just noticed, actually. So if I lock it, so you're going to see that the windows are rolled up as they should be. As soon as you press the unlock button, all the windows are going to roll down just like half an inch, because obviously the car doesn't know how many people it's expecting to go in, so it rolls down all the windows ready for whoever's going to pull on the handle to just open it. So look, if I press the unlock button, see how both of them went down, and the other ones on the other side did the same thing. And then when you pull on the handle, it doesn't need to go down anymore because it's already down. Same thing with that one. So again, that's really nice. Right, let's jump in. Right, here we go. So multifunction steering wheel. You got controls for your volume up and down. That's to search for different radio stations. That's for your voice command, and this is for your middle screen there. To start the car, it's pretty easy. Pop the key in the ignition, put your foot on the brake, and then you have to press the key in like that, and then the car will start. Now, as you can see, the car has covered 130,644 miles, so it's been a busy go. Hence why it doesn't look like showroom condition. I mean, it is a 14-year-old car with 130,000 miles, so yeah, it's to be expected, to be honest. But again, price-wise, it's a bargain. Now, as you can see, there's no warning lights in the dash whatsoever. The only 3 lights right now is the fact that I've got the handbrake on, the fact that I haven't got my seatbelt on, and the fact that I need to put my foot on the brake in order to put it into drive. So as soon as I put my foot on the brake, that green light will go away. If I press the handbrake, that one is going to go away. I'm not going to put my seatbelt now, but yeah, that is literally for your seatbelt, as you can see. Right, so to engage the handbrake, just press on that again, and it engages. And then I took my foot off the brake as well, and the lights came back on. Through here, you can adjust the information in there. So, oil temperature 60 degrees, route, range, and then you can move to different ones. So you got audio, phone connectivity, vehicle status, settings, and range again. Over here you've got your indicator stock and your high beams, and then over there you've got your wipers. Moving over to the center console, you've got 2 air vents at the top here. You've got your hazard lights, and you've got these 2 little storage pockets where you can store different things. There's something in there. I don't know what that is. I don't know. We can leave that in there. And then over here you've got a Kenwood radio, which works.
Enough is enough. Yeah, enough is enough.
Yeah, enough is enough. Which works absolutely fine. You do have USB and auxiliary port as well. I think, well, I don't think, I'm pretty sure that this is a like aftermarket radio, because I don't think Volkswagens would have come with Kenwood from the factory. So it is a different radio in there. But it works absolutely fine. It's connected to everything, so wait, no. Okay, right, so it's not connected to the volume. So see, that's what happens with aftermarket radios.
Let's talk now.
I mean, the volume button is not too far away, so yeah, you just adjust it from there. Yeah, so yeah, that's another thing. It doesn't work because obviously when you put aftermarket stuff, it doesn't connect with everything in the car. But you do have Bluetooth with it, so you can connect it you can connect it, as you can see on here. So you've got Bluetooth, so you can connect your phone to it, and you've got Bluetooth streaming. If you would have had the original radio, I'm pretty sure that Bluetooth streaming wasn't an option back in 2010. Down here, you've got your climate control. So it's got a dual zone climate control, so you can have a different temperature to the passenger than the one on the driver. So you can have, let's say, 22 degrees for the driver, and then you can have 24 degrees for the for the passenger. Sorry. So it's really nice that you can have dual zone climate. Starting from the top, so you've got your max window defrost. That's your window defrost. That's your front air vents. This is for your feet. This is for your recirculate, and that's your rear window defrost. Then you've got auto, which is great because you can set a temperature and it will automatically keep that car at that temperature. These little fans, so this is where you increase and decrease the speed of the fans. Off to turn it off, AC, and dual input. So dual input is basically you press on dual, and then both the driver and the passenger, when you twist one knob, the temperature will go at the same one for both. Over here you've got a DHG gearbox, which works absolutely fine. There's no issues, there's no crunches or anything like that. It changes gears smoothly. And on the side you've got your electronic stability program. That's your auto hold, that's your parking sensors, and that's to reset the tire pressure as well. Over here you've got 2 cup holders, which are really nice. I really love this whole mechanism, and then you can pop your drink in there. You've got your locking wheel nut, and you've got another cubby there, and that just closes up just like that. And then over here you've got your armrest, which one thing I really love about the Volkswagen armrest is that they are adjustable, so you can this is the lowest setting, so you can lift it and it stays up like that, and then like that, or you can have it all the way up here so you can rest your hand. That might be a little bit too high, I think. And to lift it, so let's say you're up to the 3rd position. To put it back down, you have to lift it and then put it down, and you can do that easily. Down there you've got quite a big storage compartment, and then you've got a auxiliary port in there as well, but you've also got one in there, and I'm pretty sure that that one is the one that's working as it's part of the whole radio unit. Over here you've got your rear view mirror, which is an auto dimming rear view mirror. Basically means that if somebody drives behind you with the high beams on, the mirror will automatically adjust itself, so it won't dazzle you. Basically, you've got the 2 microphones up here for the radio, I believe, for your Bluetooth. And then over here you've got a sunglass holder, which is great. And then you've got your interior lights, which work absolutely fine. Right, that's pretty much it. There's not much else I can tell you. Like I said, it's not perfect by any means. It has covered a few miles, and it is a 14-year-old car, so bearing all that in mind, yeah, don't expect a new car basically, but it drives beautiful. There's no issues with it, so yeah. All the other things could be rectified if you so wish, but as it stands, the car is in perfectly good working order. Let's just go and park it. So go into drive, disengage the handbrake, and then now we're all ready to go. I'm just going to park it next to my other Volkswagen Passat, but that one is not a CC, that's just a regular one. Parking my other Volkswagens Passat. That one is pretty much sold. Somebody just left a deposit on it already, and then it's this one that went up for sale recently as well, so hopefully that one's going to go quick as well. Right, let's just go back into reverse. And you can hear the parking sensors. kicking in. Pop that back into park, and then press the handbrake, and that's it. We're all done. So yeah, if you're interested, don't hesitate to contact me. You can find me on 01684 355032, or you can message me at vindemautos@gmail.com, or you can just visit our website at vindemautos.co.uk. Thank you very much for your time, guys. I hope you liked the video, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Take care.